field, the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Now a quick third down test on this opening drive of the game. Back to throw. It's Manning. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down. Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. This one will be fair caught. Handoff from the shotgun. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Keeps it. QB draw. They got him down out near the 40.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And the wideout goes in motion. On first down, it's play action. Moves left out of the pocket. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. What's cool about the battle for the golden hat is that it's a wearable trophy. You see the winning side there, when grab that hat, Kirk, and they take a picture that lasts a lifetime.
And Chris, think about it over the years, all the different folks that have been able to have a chance to put that hat on. Charlie Strong, of course, when Texas had a big win. Baker Mayfield, Vince Young, and it goes back and forth. And you're right, today, whoever wins this game, they're going to be quick to get that hat on.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
quarterback tried to connect here on the in route, but I'll tell you, the defender does a great job of reading the route and knocking the ball away.
So to avoid another punt here in the second drive, they got to convert here on third down. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Moves out of the pocket. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? He hands it to the back. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Hoping for another chapter in this tremendous rivalry. Kirk, they've been playing since 1900.
Yeah, that's really what makes college football what it is. And I think all the concern with the realignment was we would potentially lose games like this. It's great to see Texas and OU still be playing for many years to come.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the defense comes up. Football.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place, just the right time.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. Crucial third down play right here. And the back now goes in motion. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. And the Sooners will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Met will bounce and go out of bounds inside the 10. Great punt to pin the offense back. So the ball changes hands and the offense finds itself backed up inside their own 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Ball handed off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. He's going to take off here. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. To the air, it's Manning. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Looking for some space. It's Baxter. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Longhorns pick up enough for a first down here. Looking to throw here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So second down after the incompletion. It's a shotgun run call. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Important third down play coming up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He'll go down, but that stiff arm earned him first down yardage.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
Play action here on first down. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. The back's got it. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They face a third and short on the 9th play of this drive. And there's the handoff. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. The Longhorns will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Design quarterback run. Breaks free. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tatum. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And your Oklahoma Sooners will take over first and 10.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Dropping back. It's Mateer. Pressure is coming. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. It's Gibson. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Let's fly to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. The Sooners will have to kick this away. He's on to boot it away now. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. Send the back in motion. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He breaks free. Crosses the 10-yard line. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Here's the second down play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Scanning the field. It's Manning. This time it's complete. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. The Longhorns looking to run some tempo here. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Now the offense will spend a timeout here. They want to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So now it's third and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. They'll try to run for the first down. Bring to the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Satega. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And your Oklahoma Sooners will take over first and 10.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Takes the handoff. It's Ott. going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Scanning the field, it's Mateer. It's a short completion of the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Now it's 2nd down here. He'll hand it off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Can he get there on the ground? The Sooners pick up enough yards to keep this drive rolling.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
And the Sooners pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Keeping it on the ground here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Caught over the middle, it's Burks. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire 1st half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. 1st down at the 27.
But when they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the 1st down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason White, their Heisman campaigns and the accuracy that they threw the football with. Great example of that right here by this OU quarterback.
Defense trying to hang on. The 12th play of the drive here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Sooners line up with a first and goal. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. And he takes it into the end zone. Let's check and see what that marker is about. So the call of the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. Let's see if they can convert the point after. Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside 5. Well, he's got some space here. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Back to pass. It's Manning. Takes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Hornhawks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Receiver in motion now. He hands it off from the gun. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. On first and 10, looking to throw. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. crucial. Third down play coming up. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. First down, looking for more now. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21. The Longhorns will have first and 10 here.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To the air, it's Manning. Trying for a touchdown here. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And he'll drop back here on third down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sategna. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Oklahoma Sooners will take over first and 10.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. As the first down is still going. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Ball handed off. And he just gets back to the line of scrimmage as the time runs out here in the first half. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Sategna. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
Take over first and 10.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Back to pass. It's Mateer. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pass caught. Second down now. And he keeps it. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. A big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Here's the handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back in motion now. Looking downfield. It's Mateer. The receiver makes the catch. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. The Sooners pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Off the play fake on first down. Graham behind the line. It's Ott. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Looking to pass here on second down. With the catch, it's Gibson. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Down the middle, it's Sategna. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Second down after that previous play. Completion to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. To throw, it's Mateer. Quick throw to the left. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
And he's got it, no problem. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackling at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line, it's Gibson. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Getting set. Here's second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Quarterback still with the football. And he'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Kick it away here. Now mark this at the 15.
What a mistake here, not protecting the ball. He got the ball away from his body. The coverage unit did a nice job of knocking that one loose, and they get on top of it for a nice opportunity.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. To throw, it's Mateer. Finds his man. It's Ott. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Really good route here by this receiver. Quarterback does his job, puts the ball right where it needs to be. But how about the play by that defender to knock it away?
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this 1st down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
He's going to try to return the punt. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. They'll give it to the back. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Catch made in space. Look out. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. And they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Longhorns pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. And the wideout goes in motion. Handoff here from the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the 1st half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
The Longhorns looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, you put so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sategna. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And your Oklahoma Sooners will take over 1st and 10.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Breaks into open space. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Sooners with 1st and 10 here. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. The pass rush closing in. Off target and incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. And he'll set up to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. To get him down quickly, not much